Actions prove who someone is. Words just proves who someone wants to be. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what do we got going on tonight with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Ooh, it's down a little bit, right? And that has people freaking out as it really does. Or it's like, come on. How new are you, right? Price cryptocurrency is going to go up. Future's never been brighter. I mean, we got some good news, we got bad news. That's how the day unfolds when it comes with cryptocurrency. There's always FUD and FOMO. Take your pick on what you want, but it's kind of undeniable that Bitcoin is going to become part of the human race's future. Bitcoin's been released from Pandora's box, and cryptocurrencies are spreading like wildfire across the world, and they can't be stopped at this point. You're not going to be able to hold the world down with a fiat cash for much longer. Governments are waking up to this. So why are we going to sit around and stress out about a little 4%? We got my co-host, Sammy, over here.
Good evening, everyone.
What do you think, Sam? You stressing out about 4% today?
I told you today's prices, I guess in 10 or 15 years, ask me if I care about that year's price.
I don't know if it's just I'm a little pumped right now, but it's more of what is your perspective, right? Are you going to sit around and stress out about that? Because you know what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to find ways to make more money, get more Bitcoin, keep me from spending the Bitcoin I have.
Yep.
Right? Forget what the price is today. Forget the stressing over that crap. It don't matter. Are you cashing out? Are you selling today? Are you done with Bitcoin? Are you washing it up and going home?
All those bags.
Because otherwise, I don't know why you're sitting here watching this channel, right? Because we're here for the revolution. We're here for the big picture. We're here to empower our children and our children's children. And hey, maybe we'll make some financial gains along the way, right? Because we do know that there will be some point when the U.S. government realizes they can't control this and they're losing power to this, so they want to stop it. So where's your money then, right? Where's
like,
your green-eyed monster or green that's going to get you your Lambo when the United States government says, this stuff is bad and you can't have it?
Yeah.
At some point, there's not going to be the financial incentive. It's going to be more for the revolution, for empowering the people, for stopping the fact that they control everything through the manipulation of money.
I think it's a Mother Teresa quote, but it's the be the change in the world that you want to see. Like, you can't just sit there and say this sucks and this and that, and man, everybody I know, is just, it's all the same. There is a better way. There is a better way. This was an epiphany when we found Bitcoin. It really was.
What I find even more tickling about the situation is it's not only is that there this better way, but it's not concrete yet. We can help. We can do things. We can change it. It's malleable. We can make it in the image of what we need.
All right, we actually have people here.
We have people here in the chat. Yes. Thank you.
All right. So we have JT Irby. Hi. He says, yo. He says,
buddy,
right
thanks.
On time today.
I'm glad that you're here, my man. I appreciate all of you guys getting out here and smashing the like button, right? Because that helps us YouTube get up on the side channel and more people can join us before we really dig into this cryptocurrency conversation, spreading that awareness.
We have Josh. He says, good buying opportunity. Yep. Vengeance says that doesn't look like coffee.
It is not. I am tired. It is a long day. I have been sweating out here in the forest trying to harvest saw palmetto berries because they're going for 90 cents a pound right now, trying to get that extra money. Woo! Let me tell you, it's hot out there.
It's intense. He came home with like 3 spiders and a couple ticks like on him in the house, like with like a 30-minute car ride and everything. On you.
Hey, the Ocala National Forest, it is no joke, let me tell you.
JT Irby says, I'm doing cardio right now, sweating my butt off. Crypto Advocate is here. He says Litecoin is truly decentralized. Satoshi could flood the market with 20% Bitcoin to crash the price. Hope she does not do that. And LTC was made to usher in the new way to exchange. I like Litecoin, but I don't know if it is like the messiah.
I think Litecoin's just kind of taking a nap right now until, I mean, it's a period of accumulation, right, is going to be starting as we wait for the next development, which will be the Mimblewimble, the privacy. So between now and then, I'm sure there'll be lots of FUD, lots of things to suppress the price, people trying to get their hands on as much Litecoin as possible at the cheap, because that's how these markets go, right? Smart people know that cryptocurrency is the future. So it's, how can I make this stuff dirt cheap and lie to everybody else? Because at some point, it's going to be inevitable. You can't lie about it anymore. Everyone's going to have to utilize it. And at that point in time, I got tons of it because I picked up Litecoin at $4.
FUD and FOMO are literally like the urban legend myths. You know what I mean? Like they're just believable enough to like make you not want to go, walk the dog at night or have the babysitter with the phone ring. I mean, the stupid kind of paranoia. Okay. Vention asks if we're going to talk about the Veritasium issue.
I had just barely, because I told you guys I've been working hard. That's why I didn't have the show out yesterday, trying to come up with that extra money for Wakana and Bitcoin and bills.
And so, just, everything.
I barely got a little bit of an earful on it. The government's coming after the guy for it, about what, market manipulation, pretty much. Is that kind of what I was getting from it? I mean, you were there too, Samantha. I know, but we heard the little bit on I think it was Crypto Zombies episode.
I barely listened. I just remember.
Yeah, more into that one. I actually had a little bit of Veritasium that was donated to the channel. The guy talked about it for 8 months at least, telling me about how he was going to donate it. And then he finally came through and it was at the top around $200. Yes. And of course, I turned it into Bitcoin and added it to the funds of the channel.
As we tend to do, yes.
Kept it going for quite a while.
Yes, just like another one of our people that are in the chat, Karen, she had given us a portion of or something, and we had done that. Everybody, like, I don't know, whenever we get
goes
stuff,
back to Bitcoin around here.
We hold it on to it for a while usually. But
sometimes we try to look for the peak or whatever, but of course all
I think
funds
the Bitcoin Cash
donated
we did for a while. But Veritasium was soon. Sorry.
No, I love it when you just try to talk over me, Sam. You can tell we've been around each other too long.
Yeah, same brainness. And wow, I guess it's a good thing we did do the show and we did do it now, because that's not sounding awesome in the background.
Well, I just rolled in the door at 7 o'clock, so I threw this all together as fast as possible. But I do got 3 pieces of news to be able to talk about, unless you got some more going on in the chat over there, of course.
All right, so JT Irby says, so true. Today, after Goldman Sachs issues buy Bitcoin, we dropped 4%. Bastards. And Vention gave us a $5 super chat. Said he's still moving into his rental house so that he can sell his old place, and that he's hammered that he can hardly move, but it's starting to feel like home now. Aw.
I know. I
like moving.
I caught a little bit of your new place on the video. You were getting more stuff and bringing it over there. We try to pop in and check out your videos, Vention. We always wish you the best, and we think it's great that you're actually taking care of your father, right? A lot of people nowadays, they forget to take care of their parents. I really hope my son goes and takes care of me when I get old, because if Bitcoin don't come through the way I want, that's my backup plan.
Right. Somebody that loves us. JT Irby says that's a lot of berries for 90 cents. Yes, it is.
I got about 200 pounds in about 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
the worst part is the reason why they're called saw palm or whatever is because they're prickly, I guess. They're jagged. They're serrated.
Yeah, serrated.
There we go. Okay. JT Irby gave us a $9.99 super chat. And he says, hey, how do I change the super chat amount? Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, that's great that you guys are helping out with the Wakana Festival. It should come in a little bit right before the festival if we reach that $100 threshold by the 1st of September. it would be the 21st of September would be the payout then. So, I mean, fantastic. Of course, we're a not-for-profit organization around here. All of the money goes back into us getting out there and passing out Bitcoin flyers with embedded QR codes, right? We also have a little hashtag Bitcoin and Coffee because we offer a free help desk around here. It's via the email links down below and also the other social media where you can, direct message me or whatever. I also answer questions that way as well. So in other words, I'm really easy to get at. If you got questions, I'm not here to help you trade and make a whole bunch of money. But if you're trying to secure your cryptocurrency, if you're trying to get onto an exchange, if you're trying to figure out some of the ins and outs of, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and how to get started, really, that's what I'm here for, because it is a hard learning curve in order to come from fiat cash, and working your brain on the 9 to 5 to understanding, this digital peer-to-peer currency that is censorship resistant, that's transferred with 24 characters and has private keys and cold wallets and hot wallets. And I don't own my wallet if it's at Coinbase. So it gets very confusing if you haven't been here for 6 months or something. So that first 6 months is very crucial because that's where everybody gets scammed. And it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And awareness is the biggest thing that we need to have happen in order to get us over that next hurdle to make everybody's lives better.
Okay, JT Irby says math problem. How many saw palmetto berries would it take to equal my super chat of $9.99?
Well, it'd be an extra 2 pounds on top of the 10, so like 12 pounds.
And then Vengeance says...
Well, then, see, the way I do the math is you also got to figure in the gas because it's about a 45-minute drive away from here to the cellar. I also had to buy clippers and gloves and stuff because I didn't have any that were any good.
Yes, this was the first time of the season. We didn't do it last
overhead.
Yeah. It is what it is, people. You gotta spend money to make money, right?
Of course. Nothing's for free in this world.
Vengeance says 1 pound. Put it into Bitcoin and wait 2 years. We're putting a lot more than 1 pound in there.
It's a little something that's nice to be able to get tax-free money, right? Because I've seen people be able to put away $10,000. It runs for 90 days. So
yes,
I'm not going to do that. I don't have trailers and thousands of acres and four-wheelers and all of that.
And crews of people and whatnot.
My downtime from work, there's a few areas that I can go pick and put an extra $100 in a day or two, in my pocket. Wakana, right? That's what we're going for, is that this is actually going to be our half of the Wakana Festival.
We're hoping.
So I'm sorry if I do miss a couple episodes over the next week or two as this unfolds.
Client is here and he says, is this an Illuminati or are you wearing an Ethereum shirt today? Actually, no. It is just, I don't even know. It is
Enterprise. It's a skateboard t-shirt. It's just something I had picked up.
I like the colors, and it has like a city background, although you guys can't see it. You can only see the top part.
Right.
They say about to the ocean.
Metropolis, right? That's kind of look like the background for that. So more in the chat because I love this. This is great. I love just getting out here and conversating with you
Paul
guys.
Rouleau is here now. He says, good evening. Caught napping again.
Now the party can start. We can start talking about the news. All right. So the first bit I got up is we got 119,756 Bitcoin from the Bitfinex hack. You guys remember this? This was back in 2016. Totaled about $350 million at the time. Right now, at today's price, we'd be looking at about $1.3 billion.
Oh, that's...
just $1 billion in Bitcoin. Actually, $1.3 billion in Bitcoin that got hacked. No big deal.
No, that's...
Well, the U.S. law enforcement, they were able to retrieve a little bit of it. About 22.66 of that Bitcoin they were able to retrieve earlier this year. But we were watching back in June.
I do remember this.
Bitcoin, yes. About $1.37 million was making strange transactions, hopping from wallet to wallet and breaking down into smaller increments. Well, we're watching about 30 of those Bitcoin going ahead and moving again today. Well, actually yesterday.
Ooh.
And they're going into a brand new wallet. So what's happening? You got to keep your eyes on this stuff. It's whale_alert on Twitter. He tweets this stuff out. He's usually the first one to get you this information. I don't know. It's not as big of a deal as it used to be, because before it used to be like, are they going to an exchange? Are they going to dump? Because, you know, a couple hundred Bitcoins really made a difference on some of these exchanges when the liquidity was low, back when the price was only a couple $100s.
Yeah.
Now it's not so big of a deal. Usually, if for some reason one of these big hacks actually made their way to an exchange, we'd be seeing the authorities getting a hold of them. I mean, these people really need to be waiting for anonymity to be able to come to Bitcoin before they could even think about moving $1.3 billion. I mean,
no, but people are greedy
too
by
large
nature.
of an amount in order to be able to conceal it in any way that chain analysis isn't going to be able to break that down and figure out where you are, because that off-ramp avenue.
I know, but people are greedy, and I mean, can you imagine knowing that you had millions of dollars or billions of dollars and even waiting a year? Let alone having to wait like the 5 or 10 years to make it so you don't go to jail for the rest of your life.
I might be buying counterfeit money off the dark web so that I could actually have some money to spend.
Oh, there you go. Like the good ones. Yeah. High end.
Right.
That makes sense. Sure.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Until you go to jail for that, and then your plea deal also involves all of your Bitcoin.
So tune back into the chat, Samantha. Has everybody got anything more to be saying?
DJ Irby says, damn, look at you. That Eugene is quick. Yeah, he's way better at math than I am. But I'm way better at spelling. So there we go. Yay. And apparently reading, like, out loud.
Yeah, reading out loud. For some reason, I sound very monotone when I do it.
Yes, there is no emotion.
So we all know about the Kimchi Premium. Well, that's been getting very small with the tightening of Bitcoin's price lately. But we are still looking at a premium in Hong Kong and Argentina. So once again, it comes back to this argument of Bitcoin is being utilized in the locations where it is most desperately needed. In Argentina, they have an election uncertainty, so Bitcoin is, trading at about $12,000, which is a 10% premium. Actually, it's a little more than 10% premium if it's still at 12,000 because of where we are right now.
Right.
Hong Kong had a small 4% premium.
Ooh, that's a big moth. What's up there, buddy? Oh, you're under the light enough. It wants to be on you.
It's going to get me.
Yep,
it is. In my ear.
Well, moths don't lay babies like that, so you're okay. Oh, he wants the beer. Okay, a little alky moth. But if you get wet, you'll not be okay.
She's on it.
Whoa, until he falls in there and then you can't get him back out. Yep. How about we not? Go away, Alky.
All right. So we're on air, Samantha. Come on, out of here.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about all that. No germs on moths, right?
No, they're not like poisonous or real bacteria. They eat nectar.
So, all right, we're talking about the premium. Right, Bitcoin, where it's needed. I mean, yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more when your cash is worthless, right? The demand, supply and demand.
Oh. Why is there... Okay, chicken. I
guess it's just that time of night.
Wow.
We're getting there.
Big bugs and crazy chickens. Yeah, okay.
Anything in the chat, Samantha? I don't know where to go with this. I'm definitely thrown for a loop here. I mean, we were talking about the premiums. I mean, of course, Bitcoin, where it's needed, it's going to be utilized the most, right? And you're going to pay a little more. It's a supply and demand issue. Bitcoin is going to slowly infiltrate countries as they start to fall apart at the cracks. And of course, you're not going to see number one countries like China and America and France and stuff fall apart.
Canada.
Fall apart first. You're going to see these third world countries where they have bad government, right? They have bad politics. They have bad money because money is all based on politics.
I mean, I like to look at the, glass half fullness. And I do like that it is that countries that really, I mean, I don't know, it was the South African on Adam Meister, but how he was literally saying that you need to order like all your drinks for the evening at once, because by the time you finish the first drink, it would have went up like 10%.
Yeah.
And it is like, oh my Lord, like that is ridiculous.
Mm.
And so, I mean, I definitely see that this is a good thing, but I mean, I'm sure I'm sure not everyone, like the actual leaders of
Well,
these countries don't.
We're looking at other countries like New Zealand right now. They're going to be the very first country that's going to allow companies to go ahead and pay their employees in a cryptocurrency.
Oh, I like that.
So starting September 1st in New Zealand, you can get paid in crypto. Like if that's a company option, they would prefer that it was a crypto that was, highly recognized, closely pegged to some sort of fiat cash, some sort of on and off ramp avenue preferred. But still, the ideal that they are going to allow this, so there's regulation for it, and then it leads into the next step that once you're getting paid in crypto, we get the merchants to accept crypto. So then now we could start seeing the development or the gears in progress for getting the first country where the merchants are going to be accepting crypto.
Yeah, it's just like how you can get a portion and then you can pay like your electric bill and stuff. It's like,
talking about the
That's
portion,
amazing.
they have it where you can pay your taxes. Like the employer will pay your taxes because they have a pay as you earn plan.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of like having that electric bill where they
even
it all instead
out.
of, more in the summer and less in the winter.
Okay,
well,
I gotcha.
They can do your taxes like that so that your employer would take it out the cash before you got paid in your cryptocurrency.
Also cool. I mean, I don't know. I think it is also a good thing. I mean, I would definitely pay bills and do stuff in crypto if I was getting paid in it.
I would do that whole percentage thing. You know how they always say this,
yes,
that,
like this percentage to the savings or the whatever.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I would say, 25% right into Bitcoin.
Right.
Straight to the wallet. Don't even have to touch it. I would be checking it once a week to make sure it went there.
Right. To this address.
Exactly. To this QR code.
I need 25%. Yes, to this. Make it work. Yeah. All right. So, Vengeance says, hey, only the feds can counterfeit US dollars. I know. JT Irby asks, does anyone know what the grayscale premium is on Bitcoin? Okay, JT Irby says, it's Mothra. Oh my God. And Vengeance says, sheesh, we have some big bugs in our state. Yes.
Oh, that thing was little.
That was very little, but
I seen a golden orb spider, or they call them banana spiders. Thing was like this.
I've seen moss the size of my face. Like you could literally wear it as a mask.
Yeah.
They
get kind of big.
They do. Something about Florida, and barely ever freezing to death. Like they probably have the longest lifespan in this climate. All right, we're caught up on the
We're
chat.
good?
Yep.
All right, you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming out here for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. This was fantastic. Right. This is exactly how I want to end a hard day of work. Drinking a beer, hanging out with you guys, talking about Bitcoin. This was amazing, right?
We love you guys.
This was fantastic. I can't thank you guys enough for coming out here and making my evening. Try again for tomorrow, Samantha?
Yeah.
Hit that notification bell.
Hopefully.
I mean, we're going to try to be out here. We're going to keep trying to be out here because, hey, we love spreading Bitcoin awareness. That's what we're really all about. Bitcoin's done so many great things for us. We just want to give back as much as we possibly can. So you guys help make it happen by helping out with not only the tally fund, but by hitting that thumbs up button down there, sharing this video out, following me on Twitter, following me on Facebook, telling your friends about the help desk when they start getting into Bitcoin. So I appreciate all of that from the bottom of my heart, you guys. It really does. It makes this channel everything. All right, you guys, take it easy. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow after work. And remember to keep that BTC safe. Later.
Bye, guys.